Hey everyone, Tyson the Subaru specialist here. This is our 2020 Subaru Crosstrek Touring. So this is our middle of the road trim level model for the 2020 model. The Touring got upgraded fog lights. They're LEDs. They are ridiculously bright. They work exceptionally well in inclement weather. In the ice silver metallic, the Crosstrek looks awesome. It has a little tinge of blue to it. Don't know if you can see it in the camera, but it's there. In the back of the Crosstrek, there is actually a ton of room. Lots of people don't expect there to be this much storage in a Crosstrek. Comes with a privacy cover, hides everything from the top of the seats down, but there's room for luggage, sports equipment, animals, pretty much whatever you need. And if you need more space, you can fold down the seats. You got a toggle there for the driver's side and that for the passenger side, and it's a 60-40 split. So you can fit quite a bit of stuff in the Crosstrek. In the second row, if you're carrying passengers, you can fit up to 3 people comfortably across. I'm 6'2", I'm a bigger guy. I fit in the back without issue. It's not like I'm sitting with my head tilted to the side or anything like that. For 2020, they also upgraded the key. So it's now a proximity key in the Touring. And you can lock everything at the touch of a button. It won't do it right now because the vehicle's running, but if it wasn't running, it would lock things. To unlock it, you just put your hand in the handle and it unlocks. Up front, power windows, locks, mirrors, as you would expect. We have a height adjustable driver's seat. It's just on a pump system, so you can move it up or down. On the inside, left-hand side of the steering wheel, we have our Bluetooth and audio controls. You can make it take calls, control the volume of the calls and the music. Right-hand side has our adaptive cruise and our lane keep assist, as well as our 2 different driving modes, intelligent, which it defaults to, and sport for sportier driving. So when I turn on the cruise, you can see, turn off engine before exiting. It's getting mad at me because I exited the vehicle while it's still driving, or while it was still running, sorry, not driving. So when I turn on the cruise, it's gonna say eyesight disabled because it just turns on, has to initialize. You get an image of the Crosstrek, and there's 4 bars ahead of it, 3, 2, 1. That's the follow distance behind the vehicle ahead of you. You will follow at if you catch up while using cruise. So if you're going 100 kilometers an hour and you catch up to someone going 90, you'll slow down to 90 and you'll follow them. And of course, as you get closer to the lower mainland or major center, you can follow at a closer distance so people don't cut you off. Just turn on the lane centering, or lane keep assist, sorry. So you saw the 2 lines beside the Crosstrek there illuminated. When the eyesight cameras that are located inside the vehicle beside your rear view mirror can see road lines above 60 kilometers an hour, whichever side it recognizes, whether that's one or both, they'll illuminate solid and let you know, and then it'll give you gentle steering input, bounce you off the lines. Pretty handy on longer drives. You're less fatigued at the end of the day. Up top, we have a little information screen, gives you date, time, what tech is on, water temp, oil temp, weather, music, and fuel economy. So all important things to have while you're driving. It's also where our climate control displays, and it ranges from 18 on the low side all the way up to 32. So from freezing to tropical, depending how you and your passengers like it. AM, FM, CD, satellite radio. You can hook up your iPods, MP3s, auxiliary imports through the USB or auxiliary there ahead of the shifter. It's all touchscreen, or you have the tactile buttons below. What apps you've got? Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You got the My Subaru app with this, so your connected services, remote start from your phone, vehicle location, all those handy modern things. When you put it in reverse, backup camera automatically pops up, shows you the top of your bumper so you have something to relate to, and if you turn the steering wheel, the orange lines move and show you where you're going to end up if you keep your wheel turned that way. Very nice in tight parking spots. Climate controls are adjusted from here. It is an automatic transmission with manual drive mode, so we have our paddle shifters, upshift behind the right side of the steering wheel, downshift behind the left. Down here, heated seats, high and low for both the driver and passenger. X mode is kind of like 4x4 low in a pickup for that really rough stuff. And then, like I was showing before, you've got the 2 eyesight cameras. That's your lane sway assist and your forward collision braking. They default to on. And then we have the SOS and the concierge service, which is all part of your connected services trial. So that's a brief overview of the 2020 Subaru Crosstrek Touring. I'm Tyson, the Subaru specialist. Talk to you soon.